Hello, my beautiful chariots, my beautiful life path number 7. There's a difference between these twos. One is about opportunity and one is about defeat. And we're going to take a look on how that changes everything. So let's dive in. Hello, beautiful life path number 7, and welcome back to your reading. Let's take a look at the cards and what's coming in, my chariots. Ooh, ooh. Okay, so you have the King of Cups, the Strength card. Nice. Coming in with a show of intellect and strength. Nice. So this is good for you. Okay. All right. Oh, that 7 of Coins has shown up to many readings this week. It's almost spooky how many times it has this week. It's just, yeah, it's just in there. It's just in there. And a 9 of Swords. All right, so I can see we're back in our minds again. So, chariots, this is not surprising for me, for you. And it's not surprising for you either. Okay? You go all mastery, all strength, and then you start pondering, and then you start worrying. And this is a pattern. This is a pattern with you. You're a very deep individual, okay? The chariot, you have a lot of movement. But whether or not you take that movement, that's the problem here, okay? You come out with your own number right here. Okay, let's take a look at the clarifiers, though. Oh, okay, that went, yep, 10 of Wands, not surprising. Let's get it off the floor. But that was the second card. This is the first card. That's the Spirit of Pentacles. The Lovers in reverse. Yeah. So, harmony is going to take a little bit of a beating this week. All right. Right up to here, you're doing really good. Because you have the feminine of the Pentacles and the masculine of the mind. So that means abundance feels good. You're receiving. And then you have the mastery of the mind that's coming in here. With the Strength card. That's inner power, inner strength. Somewhere over here, strength turns on itself for some reason, and it goes into burden. Burden into overanalyzing, disharmony, and anxiety. So, yeah. I don't want to say that at all, but, this is clearly a case of overthinking, and I'm sure of it. There's something here that's happening, and I'm not saying that whatever's happening is not real. It is, but definitely it's gonna go, you know, there's something here. There's something happening here. And it has to do with here. There's a burden that gets turned into analysis, paralysis, disharmony, and then a headache. So let's see. You need this message from Spirit, okay? There's the Magician coming out. So what kind of magic are we talking about here, Spirit, to help sevens? The 2 of Pentacles. Eight of Cups. Or is it the 9? It's the 9 of Cups. That's even better. Okay, so you're getting a lot of 2s here. 2s are the cards of weighing stuff. The magic here is how you're doing the weighing. Are you weighing the things as blessings? Are you weighing them as blockages? And I think that's the biggest message. Are you seeing something? The magic is you have the tools. You have different tools here. The Two of Swords is about being blocked. It's about delays. It's about uncertainties. It's about procrastination and standstill. And it is contemplating options, the same, but one is doing it in a more positive note. One is doing it by juggling, by changing, by seeing your choices, by adapting and multitasking. And this one is a very different thing. Okay, so you've got to look between this one and this one with this 9. This 9 is telling you to look in gratitude rather than lack, in abundance rather than lack, and that's the magic. I mean, I know it sounds simple, but sometimes it's enough to have somebody going, take a minute and look at what you got, okay? Yes, you're having a down moment. Yes, it's not going your way. Yes, something is definitely, there's definitely a fly in the soup. But what you need to do is stop looking at it as like a burden and an opportunity to go forward in something. And as soon as you do that, the wheel will start to spin. And you will have movement again. When you're overanalyzing with your 7, when you're defending with your 7, when you're safeguarding yourself with the 7, or when you're indecisive with your 7, you have a lot of things that start happening. Okay, these are all the 7 tools. And they're there to help you see a different state of things. Okay, to look at it differently, to find a different way out. So this is for you, 7s. I'm sorry, I wish I had like something uplifting and, wonderful, but, it happens. It happens. We have weeks where we're not feeling great, feels like the world is being a pain in the butt. It's time to look at things in a different way. Okay? And I know some of you may have resistance here and tell me, Jane, you don't know my situation, whatever. I do. I don't know. I don't. But I'm telling you, if you can find a grain of gratitude in anything, it doesn't matter how small, you're already working towards a better solution. Okay? I've been through a lot in my own life. I've been through a lot. If you know me from my other channel, I've talked about the things I've been through. So, loss of a child, yes, and stuff in my childhood that I'm not going to repeat here because it's triggering. But this right here, okay, life throws you curveballs, and sometimes you feel like you're cornered. And the very best thing that you can do is fight back with gratitude and change your mindset so that you can look at these challenges and go, not today. Not today, you're not going to get me. I'm sending a lot of love, light, and blessings. Here are the channels that I have. One is the Pisces channel. It's my OG channel. So if you're not Pisces, that's good, but I always include it here. And there's a playlist with all of your videos on there in case you want to watch another one. And thank you so much for being here. I'm sending you love, light, and blessings.